If my lips look bigger from the earlier of the video, these, like I said before, these joints is raw. My lips are getting fat, swollen from all the rubbing. What up, love bugs? It's your girl Pam. Thanks for stopping by here at Beauty Corner. Today's video, I'm going to be showcasing a couple of Maybelline products. Recently, Maybelline launched a huge variety of lines. They launched 3 separate lippy lines. They released some highlighting powders, some contour kits, and some color correctors. I actually purchased a color corrector, which I will talk about in a separate video, and I'm actually trying on my face right now. And then I purchased 2 of the 3 lippy lines. They launched the Vivid lip glosses. I am not really a lip gloss person, so I didn't really feel the need to purchase any of those colors. The colors were actually really pretty. There's like this really like bluish green color that kind of stuck out to me, but I was just like, wait girl, you work at a bank. Where you going with that? Just don't. The other 2 lines was actually the metallic mattes, and then also the SuperStay matte inks. Now, if you follow me on my Instagram, actually advertised the SuperStay matte inks about a couple of weeks ago, and I gotta be honest with you, I really didn't think that these were gonna be here in the United States, because Maybelline said in selected countries. So I was just like, but in the way excuse me, and the way the design of the packaging look, I was just like, these might not come to America. I don't know. But when I was in Target the other day, I actually saw them and I was like, oh snap, they did come to the USA. So yes, I'm going to be definitely showcasing these. So here are the SuperStay matte ink lippies, and I purchased these at Target for $7.99. In the drugstores, I believe, hopefully in the drugstores, but I'm assuming in the drugstores, in Target, places like that, they are $7.99. However, if you purchase these on Maybelline.com, they are actually $9.49. Okay, which is pretty steep. And I've noticed a lot lately that a lot of the drugstores are trying to like push their way a little bit, like push their way more to the midpoint when it comes to midpoint prices to their products, and they're kind of like no longer being super affordable. I've just really noticed that. So yeah, $9.49 for these is pretty steep. So if your best bet is to get at the drugstore, Target, or hell, even Walmart. Walmart most likely it would be the cheapest place for you to get these. But anyway, for the $7.99, you do get 0.17 fluid ounces of product. So in this line, Maybelline released 10 different shades, ranging from like a very light pink nude color for fair skin tones all the way to a very deep burgundy ox blood shade. Unfortunately, they did not add a nude color for us brown girls, unfortunately. I mean, there is a color called, I believe, Dreamer, which is of a darker nudish pink. However, it is definitely not for us brown girls. You would have to really manipulate the color or add a lip liner to it if you choose to wear that color. But on its own, I can tell you right now, just from like opening up and looking at it, it just wasn't for us. So according to Maybelline, they are saying these lippies have 16-hour long wear. Listen, I don't wear lip products for 16 hours. Once I start eating, the lipstick comes off, and then I just chow down, and then if I want to apply it again, I'm going to reapply. Today I will be wearing them for a couple of hours. I'm actually going to eat and see if they actually last, and also I want to see if these are smudge proof. They just added a video on their Instagram where a young lady was applying it to the lips, and then she kind of like wiped her face and then went like this, like to see if it was smudge proof. We're gonna see today if it actually is or isn't. So the colors that I purchased 5 of them out of the 10 are number 20, which is Pioneer, which is a beautiful red color. Okay, so let me just show you what that looks like. Okay, so you can see that. And by the way, the applicator is a dope foot, and it has like a tiny little hole in it. I don't know the purpose of the hole. Some people, I saw their reviews and they were saying it's just to, you know, add more product. I don't believe it for 1 second. I just think it's just the design of the applicator. I do like the fact that it's a tip, so if you need to get here in your Cupid's bow and get a nice defined look, this would be perfect for it, if that makes any sense. But anyway, this is Pioneer, which is a beautiful, I like to call Snow White red. Then the next color I have here is Heroin, which is number 25. From the looks of the packaging, it looks like it's a beautiful like warm tone orange, but when you open it up, it's a little bit more coral. So, and it's actually more of a pinky coral. So that's Heroin. And I will be inserting swatches on my arm to show you the exact colors of these lip products. The next color I have here is a very, very vivid pink. It reminds me of that, I can't for the life of me remember the color, and I have it over here. It's that very, very vibrant pink, hot pink color from MAC. This is what reminds me of that, excuse me, and this is Romantic number 30. For the life of me, I can't remember that name. And this is the color. And then the next color I have here is number 35, which is Creator. Now this reminds me of Heroines. What is going on with me today? This reminds me of Heroin from MAC, and it's kind of like a pinky based purple, and it's this color here. I can tell you from me opening this applicator up, it's very, very stiff. It's a very stiff applicator. There's like no type of bend to it whatsoever. And then the last color I have here is number 45, Escapist, which is a I would say like a plum, a deep plum color. Perfect for the fall. And that's that color right there. So now I'm just going to swatch them for you, and I'm going to go from the lightest to the darkest because I think it'd just be a little bit safe just in case these actually stain your lips. I got my wet wipes. So let's get into the swatches. I think I'm going to start off with Heroin just because it's like a pinky coral. I would start off with Pioneer, which is the red one, but I think it's a little deeper than the coral one. So I'm going to start off with that one. Lips is clear. They not dry. So let's try it out. Yeah, this is definitely, oh wow, it's not orange at all. It's actually really pink. It's like definitely a pink coral. This reminds me of a lip shade they had a long time ago. Okay, so here is the color Heroin. FYI guys, I am not going to be doing like perfectly looking lips. I got a bunch of lippies that I got to show you guys. I don't have time to perfect this. I just want to show you guys what the color looks like on my complexion, or people who are very similar to my complexion, okay? If you're curious if you want to purchase these products. But this is Heroin. I'm looking at my viewfinder. It looks very orange in the viewfinder, but in person it's actually really pink. This product is very, very thick and sticky, and it dries pretty fast. I did put a second layer on it just to get a really intense pigmentation. Right now it is currently drying. Again, it's sticky. It's a really pretty color. I actually like it. I'm gonna let it dry just to show you guys what it looks like when it's dry, because right now it's like semi-dry. Yeah, but it's a pretty color. Alright guys, it's been about 2.5 minutes. It has yet to dry. I am going to move on. Later on in the video, when I actually try one of the colors out throughout the day, I will tell you then how long it actually takes to dry. But it's still very, very, very sticky. I can't even do the smudge proof test because it's still wet. But yeah, I like this color. It's pretty. Oh, all right y'all, this might be hard to get off. Okay guys, literally that took me 4 to 5 minutes to take off my lips. Like, I started off with the baby wipe, then I moved on to the oil. I had to actually take the oil and apply it to my lips let it settle for a bit and then remove it. My lips are raw right now. So what I'm going to do to move this video along, I'm just going to apply them, show you what the lip looks like, and I'm not going to let them set because that's too long. 4 to 5 minutes to take a lippy off, that's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous, but it's not, because it actually like stays on your lips. But geez Louise, man, wow, 4 minutes, really? That's crazy. Anyway, moving on. The next color I'm going to be showing you, I don't know if you guys can still see it on my lips. Like, I just couldn't do it no more. I just couldn't do it. My lips is raw. Anyway, so the next color I'm going to go in with is Pioneer, which is the pretty red, the Snow White red. Okay, so here is Pioneer. This is a beautiful red. It's gorgeous. It's highly pigmented. It's not like Heroin, where Heroin I had to add like another layer because it was a little patchy in these areas. This one is just, oh, it's gorgeous. And it's super pigmented. It's actually a thicker formula than Heroin. I can just feel the thickness. It's still sticky because of course it's wet, but ooh, I like this one. It's pretty. Definitely can go for all skin tones. Like, this red is everything. It's not blue tone, because you know how blue tone makes your teeth white, and it's not a warm tone. I'm thinking this is more of a neutral red. Okay, so the next color I'm going to be trying is Romantic, which is that really vibrant pink that reminds me of that matte color. Can't remember the name for the life of me. Okay guys, so here is Romantic. It's a pretty color, but like I was saying when I was applying it, I don't know, I like this color more on deeper skin tones than mine. I just feel like it makes me look even more browner. I don't like it. But it's a pretty color. It is just like the first one, which was Heroin. It's patchy, where you know you have to apply more than one layer. It's because I can see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but right here it doesn't have like full color. Like, I definitely would have to put another layer on. But this one is Romantic. Okay, so this is Creator, which is a pink based purple. Definitely reminds me of Heroin from MAC. This, like the red one, which is Pioneer, you only need one layer. Like, it's an intense color. It's not as thin as the other two shades. Love, 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 love this color. It's gorgeous. This reminds me of Heroin from MAC and LUV from Kat Von D. This is what that color is. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative to the other two, this might be it for you. Really, really, really pretty. Moving on to the last one. I might be asked out because it's dry now. Oh, this one, here you go. This one actually dried faster than the other ones, even the red one. Wow. Okay, so here is Escapist. This is actually more of a burgundy, like a really, really dark, vampy burgundy than what the actual casing looks like. This looks like it's more plum. But on the viewfinder it looks black, but in person it's a very dark, dark burgundy oxblood shade. This one, like the coral and the pink one, is patchy. You're definitely going to need more than one layer to get the color payoff that you need from this shade, unfortunately. But this is Escapist. Those were the lip swatches, and wow, they were really difficult to get off. Like, it took me a good, each lippy, except for the last one, it took me like 5 minutes to take off. That was crazy. The last one that I had on, which was Escapist, just my last try, I tried the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. This took it off right away, no problem. It didn't have to settle into my lips like the oil. It just came off right away. So if you do want to try these, or do want to buy these, I would definitely get, even if you don't want this big bottle, they do have like tiny little ones. I would get that just for these lippies, because these lippies have some serious staying power. As far as their claims go for the 16-hour long wear, I think that's true, just because it was super duper hard to get off my lips. Again, I will be testing one out to see if it's true. As far as some of the lippies go, like these three here, which is the coral one, which is heroin, romantic, which is the hot pink one, escapist, these apply patchy, unfortunately. The formula to these are thick, so for us to apply another layer of these, this is going to be super duper crazy. But if you don't mind that, then I definitely suggest you go out and get these. But these two colors right here, which is Creator and Pioneer, beautiful shades. The intensity of the color, gorgeous, and you only have to apply one layer. So I definitely recommend these two. The other ones that I did not purchase, and I noticed with the trend with these, the pinky ones seem to be patchy, and they do have a couple of other pink ones, especially in the lighter tones. I'm not sure if there was a patchy, but I have a feeling that they are, so just be wary of that. So let's move on to the matte metals, or metallic mattes, as what Maybelline calls them. Okay, so moving on to the matte metallics, I purchased 3 of them. These retail at Target for $5.99. On the Maybelline website, they're actually $7.49. I am going to say Walmart, they're probably $5. And in the drugstores, I would not be surprised that these bad boys are $7.99. Because I know the Rite Aid by me, they like to up the price way high. So just be wary with that. Regular drugstores like CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, they might be $7.99, but if you get them in Target, they were $5.99. Walmart might be cheaper, and on the Maybelline website, they're $7.49. So with this line, they came out also with 10 shades. I purchased 3. I actually wanted the green one. I think it's called Serpentine, or Serpentine, and then it was like this like silver, I think they call it Silver Fox. I think that's what it's called. I wanted that too, but I just like I don't know if I really want that color. So I only got 3. The 3 that I purchased was Gunmetal, which is this really dark gray color, almost black. The next one is Hot Lava, which is this pretty loud, like orangey color, just gorgeous. And the last one is Copper Rose, which is this shade right here. Again, I will show you guys swatches of these colors. So Maybelline doesn't describe these as anything specific. They're just matte metallics. As you know, metallic matte lippies are all the rage right now, so you know Maybelline had to come out with their own line. Now, like I said before, they came out with 10 shades. A lot of the colors are gold, and they're like really light gold, so they weren't for us. I just want to say that. So let's just jump into what these actual ones look like on my complexion. But I know for a fact they're gonna look gorgeous because they're more of a deeper color than the other ones that they sell. So I'm gonna start off with Hot Lava. This is such a pretty color. So here is Hot Lava. It's a really pretty color. I do see like the flatness of the shade, and I do see the metallic parts of the product. It's really pretty. You definitely need a couple of layers of these on your lips. I don't mind that because they're very creamy yet light at the same time, so they're not going to feel heavy on your lips like the SuperStay matte inks. This is a really nice color, perfect for the fall. I made that, like, you know, fall is coming up, unfortunately, so this is a really pretty color for that season. So again, here is Hot Lava. Okay, so here is Copper Rose. Y'all, this color is the joint. It is gorgeous. This reminds me of an eyeshadow that I have from Tarte that I bought a long time ago during a Christmas collection. It just looks like that color. I will actually look for it and do a side-by-side swatch of the 2 shades. This color is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's nice and it's pigmented. Like, I added a couple more layers, but just one layer of this lip product and you'll be fine. This color is beautiful. It's gorgeous. Woo, yes. Okay guys, so this is a gunmetal. Definitely it's patchy when you first put it on, but when you put the layers of this bad boy on, honey, yes, I love the sparkle of this one. Like the other ones are like really, like they have like subtle like little glitter metallic sparkles in them, but this one, oh my god, it's super intense. It's so nice. And I noticed just from the camera this is a little bit more shinier than the other ones. Okay guys, so those were the swatches of the matte metallics. I definitely recommend that line for everyone. There is a color in that line for any skin tone. Some of the colors are patchy, however they're very light and creamy, so it's okay to layer on a couple of layers to get the intensity that you're supposed to get. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. As you guys can see, I did apply the SuperStay ink back onto my lips because I do want to see if they are smudge proof. Do they last a long time, and can I eat with them without it coming off? I will definitely let you know. Sorry about that, my camera cut off, but I will let you guys know at the end of the video and show you pictures of what my lips look like after I eat and a couple of hours down the line from me applying this to my lips. So it's about 4:25 in the afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna keep it on for a couple of more hours. I'm actually gonna go eat something right now. I'm gonna show you guys some pictures, like I said before, of what the lip looks like after I eat and a couple of hours down the line. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, you know what a girl like, loves, and adores. Show a girl some love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. FYI, I just purchased the Sephora Super Pro palette, the warm one, and I'm super excited on to see how that actually is. Hopefully, I swatched a couple of shadows yesterday in Sephora and it was pigmented, but y'all know how I feel about it. Needs to be pigmentation from the brush to the eye, but we'll see that in another video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. So it's around 6:08 in the evening. Okay, about an hour and a half since the last clip, and I actually had a sandwich to eat, and as you guys can see, the lipstick is still on my lips. None has been taken off. I did not reapply. This is what you see. Still stuck on the lips. It's actually smudge proof. Do you guys see any on the lip? On the lips, on my fingers. A hot mess. So that's a really good thing. I was actually in the middle of doing swatches on my arm, and as you guys see there on my arm, it's still a little wet. I want to kind of like run my fingers through it, but I feel like if I don't let it dry, you're gonna see some streaks, but I think we should take that chance, right? So let me just try it. Look at that. There it goes. Now, me putting a little pressure on it, it smudges because it's still wet. However, if you notice, I'm rubbing my hands through the red and the pink or the coral one, and there are no smudges. But because this one is still wet, it smudged a little bit. But that's pretty awesome. That's pretty good. I like that.